We've seen lots of, certain health tech companies become successful, even the small ones. They become successful by occupying some sort of a niche where there are inefficiencies and using tech to create value by simplifying or streamlining certain activities. I'm curious in the health tech space or in the health space in general, which areas do you think are ripe for disruption by companies that are poised to do the things that you just outlined?
So for sure, the $3.5 trillion healthcare industry is ripe for disruption. And I think we all know this. But healthcare is really at an inflection point. We are switching from being this very transactional interaction with our health systems that happens when we're sick. We need to evolve that into an ongoing service that's designed to keep you healthy. So I think term that's been coined is healthcare needs to stop being transactional and start being healthcare as a service. And so the healthcare system of the last 100 years wasn't really about health and wasn't really about care either. Effectively, it's a sick care system. And so we need to think about, what does a health system look like that can take care of people where they live and where they work before they get sick and outside of the walls of the hospital. And so I think over the next few years, the changes in healthcare are not only going to be driven by technology, but also how healthcare is going to get paid for. So we're moving from this fee-for-service model where the more procedures, the more a health system gets paid, into this value-based care model where health products have to demonstrate outcomes, better outcomes. So when companies come to us, at MDisrupt, some of the things that we ask them is we help them understand what are the 4 categories of outcomes that the healthcare systems care about. So I use this acronym here, HEAR. So H, health outcomes. Can we predict or prevent a disease? Can we do a better job of managing a disease outside of a health system if it occurs? A really simple example of health outcomes is, can we keep people's blood sugar levels low in their daily lives through behavioral lifestyle interventions or through glucose monitoring, for example? So health outcomes is the first one. The second one is experience. Does your health product provide a better experience either for the patient or for the physician? People often forget about the physician, but health systems are seeing that physicians are experiencing burnout. And so if you can improve the patient or the physician experience, that is also classed as a improved outcome. So we talked about health outcomes, we talked about experience. The next one is access. Can we simplify access to delivering healthcare for more people when they need it, both inside and outside of a healthcare system? And then the final one is reducing costs. So is your product able to create some efficiencies in the healthcare system, which can either increase productivity or reduce costs? So when people come to us at MDisrupt, we work with them to help them identify which of those 4 areas their product is meeting, and then how are they going to generate the evidence to prove that to the payers, to the providers, to the health systems. And I think, in my opinion, the best way for companies to do this is to make sure that they're engaging with scientists and health industry experts early and often throughout the process. Clinicians do understand the healthcare system. They know the problems and they know the types of solutions that they need to solve some of those things. And so they can really add some tremendous value to the digital health companies.